welcome to episode 2 of the My Driver career mode on F1 24. We are in Austria, and this is a circuit I actually really like. We're going to fly through practice, and we're back for qualifying. And this is why we have to be sensible with the difficulty. I've just finished practice, and I'm 1.1 seconds quicker than the next driver. So I think difficulty is going to be hard to nail down in this series. But yeah, an outstanding performance. However, we do have rain in qualifying and the race, and I'm terrible in the rain. But you can see from here we don't get any sort of resource points. That's not in the game for F2. But experience goes up to 52, which is good. We got a few laps in, you know, quickest in there. I didn't bother doing any of the practice sort of sessions that you have to do. But in we go to qualifying for Austria, and I'm hoping it's dry at some point in qualifying. It's not dry. Oh, I'm so bad in the rain. I am so bad in the rain. It is currently raining, but it's meant to brighten up later on, so we're not going to bother with the rain. We are going to wait and go forward and see if we can get a nice lap in the bright sunshine of Austria, because I don't fancy doing any sort of lap in the rain. There's no point. You're going to go faster than when you're in the dry. So let's just wait for the dry weather. So you can see the weather in 10 or 15 minutes is going to get warm. Everybody going out for another lap there. And with 5 minutes left on the clock, we are going out for our one and only run around Austria. The track is dry, you can see. The super soft tyres are on the car. And we should be in a relatively good position here to set a decent time. It's a track I like. We did very well in practice, as you saw, topping the timing charts. So let's see how this goes. Now, it's all about getting a good exit out the final corner, which is okay. It's not amazing. Yes, we're in P22 because we haven't set a time yet, so that's not a problem. But what have we got in the locker? A decent first corner, not the best I've ever done. But we are setting a good time. We see people coming out of the pits, going to set their personal best if they can. This is the hardest corner of the circuit, and we've nailed that. We've set a purple sector 1 as well according to the mini-map. It may just have been beaten by somebody else, but we are going around Austria pretty well for our qualifying lap at the moment. No massive mistakes to take note of so far. It's another purple sector in sector 2 according to the mini-map. I think someone's gone quicker than us in sector 1 though. Into the final corner. And we go P1 for the time being with a 1:15. We've actually got enough time to set another lap if fuel allows. We're going to have less weight in the car with less fuel. So let's see if we can set another lap. We're slightly down on our previous lap, but let's have a look, shall we? Go a little bit wide there and accidentally went into first gear to help with the rotation. Yeah, we're like 4/10 down, so I don't think this second lap is going to help, but we'll get some more practice in. Nah, I'm going too deep. I'm trying to force the issue a little bit too much. Nearly lost the car there as we put it in the gravel trap. And this lap is a bit of a burnout, a bit of a bum out, so we'll just finish it off. I mean, I don't know how much fuel we've got in this car. We might even have enough to go again, to be honest. Let's try it. Yeah, qualifying doesn't end for 15 seconds, so we've got a chance here to set another lap. We are going a little bit slower off the start. Already made up some time there though, haven't we? So let's put a good lap in here. We are slightly up on ourselves, and we currently hold pole position at the moment. That's better. This is much better. We're still in pole position. I don't know who is still doing laps. I mean, we put ourselves in a great position and timing-wise to chuck in another lap as well. Although, again, this one isn't as good as the first one we set on brand new tyres. Tyres will be slightly worn as we go round. But I feel like we can nail the final corner just to get a bit more pace. It's going to be very close. We're putting in very consistent lap times, to be honest. Oh, a little bit wide there. That felt much better in the final turn. It was. But the going wide cost us qualifying open. Pole position, I think, by winning that trophy. Pole position for Rahul. Come on. Not just pole position. 1.266 seconds quicker than everybody else. As I said, difficulty is dependent on racetrack. I'm not going to change it for F2, but yeah, we are absolutely flying at the moment in Austria. But there is rain coming, apparently, for the race. So this is going to be very interesting. We stay in third. We're 10 points off the Ruvla at the top of the standing. So let's get into the race. Of course, our pace goes up in our ratings as well, up to a 72 there now. And it boosts us to a 70 overall. So we definitely are improving, which is lovely to see. Rahul becoming a better and better racing driver every day, which is awesome. Into the race in Austria. I just hope the rain isn't strong. Please don't be a downpour. Please. Please don't be a downpour. It says it's a 20-lap race. It is raining. Okay, it looks dry.
Here we are amidst the dense forest and rolling hills of Spielberg in Austria. Just 2 hours out of Vienna. It's an amazing destination for the race today, and we're about to get started.
Overcast, dry. That's what you like to see.
Spielberg is a very short lap, one of the shortest we'll see in this Formula 2 championship. 7 rights and 3 lefts make up the 10 corners of the circuit. The left-hand kink of turn 2, leading into the uphill braking of turn 3, represents another overtake hotspot. Here is the grid for today's race, which will be starting shortly. The captain lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is...
Don't need to see any more of that. We know we're on pole. That's all that counts, isn't it? Right, Super Soft's start.
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Rain is at the end of the race. Okay. Okie dokie. How much rain? Do we know how much rain? I'm wondering if we extend or come in early. I think I might try and extend the Super Softs. Do a bit of an overcut in this one. We didn't undercut last time. It worked really well. I sort of feel like staying on the Super Softs could be a nice idea. They felt okay going in. We'll budget one. We'll play it by ear again. We made a good call in the last race. So, yeah, let's see. It's the formation lap, isn't it? So, we are going to be leading the pace of the formation lap. Except for I didn't reach enough revs. So, that's fine. Luckily, you don't get punished. You don't get punished in the formation lap for being an idiot. Okay, so as we come into our starting position, we have not really done a very good job. Oh god, that's a terrible placement. We've not done a good job of warming up these tyres, to be honest. Here we are then, ready to go. We're away. Oh, very wheel spinny. We go up into second gear. First corner navigated successfully. Pourchaire behind us. But we've already got a little bit of a gap. We took that first corner really well, so... we can control the pace from the front, which is definitely an advantage. Pourchaire sitting in behind us, can have a bit of slipstream. Probably has a higher straight line speed than us. We're going with slightly higher wings than probably what the AI is running again. It is a tactic I like to do. I prefer a bit more downforce on the car. As I say, we're out in front. We set a qualifying time that was much quicker than the AI. So I am confident in this race that we can bring this home with minimal fuss, really. We seem to keep a lot more pace through the high-speed corners than the AI can. Bit of a bumpy track, Oz, according to the force feedback on my wheel. Oh, I forgot to go down a gear, but it hasn't cost us too much time. And that is lap number 1 done. So 3 laps in, we're dominating. We've already broken the DRS to Pourchaire behind us. This should be domination, to be honest, for Rahul Bar in this one. He's not under that much significant pressure from behind, and yeah, we're in a very good position. DRS hasn't opened yet, but we have just, you can see there's a big old gap there back to Pourchaire behind us. One of the high flyers in F2, actually. Predicted to be a very, very good driver and to be in F1 relatively soon. But yeah, in this save, he can't keep up with Rahul Bar in Austria. Wish it was like this in Bahrain. Okay, we've been set an objective to achieve a lap time of 1:19. And given that we haven't set anything above a 1:18, I'm pretty confident. Our tyres are giving up a bit of grip. I'm going to assume everyone's going to come into pit. I'm going to stick with the strategy and stay out a lap longer than Pourchaire, basically. So when he pits, we'll come in the next lap after that. But I'm hoping we clear off this bonus objective this lap, to be honest. Yeah, we're getting told the grip's going to come off soon. But we're still driving very, very well. This is easily going to smash that objective that we need. There we go. Yeah, 38% on the top right. Okay, so we are going to be very close to a pit stop. So at the moment, Pourchaire is staying out, so we're staying out as well. We are very much in control of this race. We don't really need to push if we don't want to. 1.3 seconds ahead of Pourchaire. He's 6/10 ahead of Hauger in third as well, so it's not a close battle, to be honest. The field is pretty bunched up behind Hauger. You can see there, Pourchaire does gain some time on us when I talk and mess up a few corners or forget to change gear at the right time, but generally we are in control of this. Oh my word. That's going to let Pourchaire back in, doing that. And there he goes. I really shouldn't talk, should I, saying we're in control? Well, we're going to have to go and get an overtake done at some point in this race now. Because that is Thibaut Pourchaire overtaking us as the grip on our tyres go. And I make a mistake. When we were 1.3 seconds in front, Pourchaire is going to pit. Or he's going to go defensive. I'm pretty sure he's pitting. So we are going to stay out for this lap, hopefully put in a rocket of a time, and then pit. So we're coming around the last few corners. I just want to yeah, they know we're coming in. We're boxing this lap. Right, we're in. Let's just hope we come out ahead of Thibaut Pourchaire. I'm not too sure we're going to, you know. I can't believe I made that error. Really let him in. Martins is pitting behind us. A few other people are following our strategy and coming in to pit with us, so we get the optimal turn in. Come on, boys, we need a good stop here. We need a good stop. You can see them coming round. Oh, we're being held. No, we're not. We're away. I think Thibaut Pourchaire's just going to get us here. I think he's just going to get us. There he goes. Right, we come out behind Thibaut Pourchaire. Oh, no. The one more lap has cost us. It really has. Everybody's got DRS. A bit more pace. Cold tyres. Right, now we're going to get the DRS and I need to focus and get that first place back. Okay, we're coming behind Hauger. He hasn't got DRS. We have. We set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. We're going to go down the inside. It's a good move. Come on.
Good work. Great pass.
Right, Pourchaire's next. We need to get back in that DRS of Pourchaire. We are reeling him in. Reeling him in. Come on. It'd be brilliant if he could make a little error like we did for him to get that position. But we're going to have DRS. We've made up about half a second overtaking Hauger and getting on the back of Pourchaire, which is massive around Austria. And the DRS is huge in this area. Long straight. It will allow us to get up to 6th gear a lot sooner than he will. And you'll see us close the gap there. Oh, we've got a bit wide.
Okay, mate. Pourchaire's ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
Overtake Pourchaire by lap 17 is what the engineer wants us to do. Don't you worry, I'll be trying my hardest to get that done. 3 laps we've got to clear that objective. Do you know what? I'm hoping we might be able to get it done in the start-finish DRS straight, to be honest. Because we can carry much more pace than the AI in those high-speed corners. Tyres are looking good. That's good to know. Thank you, engineer. And we are right on the back of Thibaut Pourchaire. Literally pushing him along. Oh, I didn't get to 5th gear quick enough.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres.
We're going to try and go around the outside. Oh, we get the move done. Maybe a little bit wide, but we get the move done. Back into 1st place. Absolutely massive for us, that. We need to be in 1st place before that rain hits. And at the moment we're here, but Pourchaire took that corner much better than I did. Pourchaire's coming back at us. We've got the outside. Can we hang it round? We're going to be on the racing line. Do we get better traction? No, Pourchaire gets the lead again. Oh, he had a little bit of a drift there, Pourchaire. This is turning into more of a battle than I thought it would be around Austria. Oh, Pourchaire does not have the pace in those high-speed corners, does he? He does not have the pace. We are right on his tail. And we're going to send it. Woo-hoo-hoo! What a manoeuvre. I think it's going to give him DRS, but I don't mind because we took so much more pace than him into those 2 final corners. 4 laps to go. It's taken us a couple of laps, but we've broken the DRS to the cars behind who are battling and holding themselves up, to be honest. So it's suiting us wonderfully well. With 2 laps to go, we're out in front with a 1.8 second lead. Here we go then, starting the final lap.
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Tyres are just dropping off. No sign of the rain, which is good.
Martins is behind you now. Okay, push. Gap to the car behind. 2.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:18.6.
2.2 seconds behind according to the engineer. That is lovely stuff. Oh, this has been a bit more of a battle than I thought it would be, but it's been bloody enjoyable and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like. It looks like if we just nurse this home, we're on, as there are some dark clouds there, aren't they, as we get to the end of the race. Some dark clouds forming all around. Looks like we're going to be getting our first race win as Rahul Bar. And if you feed the sheep, he will bar. Come on. Just nurse it around these last 2 corners. We've got the fastest lap as well. So it's going to be all maximum points for Rahul Bar in Austria. Come on.
Yes, guys, yes. Come on, boys.
Oh, what a race. What a race.
Fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well
Woo.
done, mate.
Come on, our first win on the game. Driver of the day, Thibaut Pourchaire. We had a good battle with him. but we held on. We made our pace count around Austria. Come on. We jump into our team. We celebrate. Oh, and we get to see us stand on the top step of the podium.
They all want to be. Here come the top three then out onto the podium.
Come on.
For a fascinating race.
Lovely stuff. Gotta love it. Get in there. Well done, Bar. Well done, Rahul Bar. PHM Racing get a first win of the season. One race to go before we hopefully move up into F1. Get that champagne flowing, boys. So maximum points, 28 points for that one of the weekend. Let's have a quick look at the standings then. See where we... oh, I pressed the wrong button. See where we stand. We go top. 8 points clear of Daruvla, 9 of Martin, and 17 of Theo Pourchaire. So it's going to be all to play for going into the final race of the season. In terms of the constructors, we're down in third. Our teammate not really pulling his weight this mini season, but that was absolutely outstanding. Let's go and see what it's done for our driver rating, because winning a race, I'd imagine, would boost you quite a lot. Let's go and have a look. So experience goes up to 53, racecraft goes up to 71, awareness goes up to 70, and our race pace goes up to 75. Wowzers. Focus goes up to 64. Overall rating, a 72. Wow, we are climbing the rating charts. But thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one, the final race of F2, where we'll be in Abu Dhabi. See you then. Cheers.